Hey, okay, week 5, essay writing time. Your first essay. Remember, this is worth 20% of your grade, so please do, put your best foot forward. Utilize tutoring. It is required that you have at least one tutoring session. You have 3 options on your tutoring page. Start early. Your assignment, I think, is pretty clearly designed. Please read it over and let me know if you have any questions. Basically, you have 2 stories that you have read. You choose one. Then you choose the short story terms. I would limit them to 3 or 4 that you think would best help you analyze the story in an organized fashion. The more time you spend really looking at this assignment page and studying the brief outline that accompanies it, I think the better you will grasp the assignment itself. It's not too lengthy. It is analysis. Please, please, please read over your weekly commentaries on these stories. Then choose the story that you best understand, and you will do, obviously, the best job analyzing it. One other thing about writing, and this is a little Comp 1 review. Aristotle came up with these terms and nobody has improved upon them. The ideas are so effective. Rhetoric simply means using words in order to persuade. We do this all the time. We don't realize it. There are rhetorical appeals, primarily 3, that you need to think about when you are writing or communicating. These are ethos, pathos, and logos. And ethos means, are you appearing ethical or credible? Can I trust you in what you are saying? Pathos, passion. Is there some emotional engagement in your writing? In Comp 1, I spent a lot of time on adverbs and adjectives. Because really good, specific, descriptive words help build this emotion. And logos, you want to be logical. You want not to make statements such as everyone knows that the world will soon come to an end because there's too much governmental intrusion. Well, you might believe that. I might kind of believe that. But not everyone. So please be very careful with absolute statements that are just simply impossible to prove logically. Just a little example I use in Comp 1 that seems to click with students. If you and a friend are debating whether to go, I don't know, to Burger King or McDonald's to grab a hamburger, and one of them says, I'll go to McDonald's, and the other one says, oh no, let's go to Burger King. I just read 2 articles that went into the fact that Burger King is getting its meat from such and such place, and they've done studies, and their meat, nobody at the factory has any COVID, and they've declared that they are COVID free, their meat is good, and today they're giving 10% of every dollar to charity. Oh, and by the way, it's only half a block down the street. Well, you're going to win the argument because you have given some ethical credibility reasons. The meat's good, COVID free. Gosh, who can resist, when you're giving money to charity and the company's going to take your money and give a percentage to charity? Well, there's that emotional appeal, and it's close. That's just a fact, logic. So please take time when you read your essay to think, have I been ethical? Have I appeared credible in my writing? Is there some emotional engagement? If not, you're bored and your reader's bored. And have you moved your reader logically from one point to another? Can they follow what you are saying without going, wait a minute, I got to back up and read that again because something didn't connect here. I will add that, like it or not, grammar, punctuation, spelling, all of that certainly plays into writer credibility. If your writing doesn't reflect knowledge of your language, if it's filled with misspelled words, misspelling the author's name is probably the worst. Your credibility goes downhill immediately. Comma splices, fragments, mechanics, all of that go into your reader going, this person is a credible communicator. So please, please, please be careful with such. The more often you send your paper to tutoring, the better. Since you have 3 options, I would suggest sending your paper as soon as you get it drafted to all 3 and see what feedback you get back. And you might determine in the future which tutoring service works best for you. Don't wait to the last minute. I want to really emphasize that. There's just no way you will do well, because writing is a process. It requires revision. Also, just want to remind you, there is an exception this week to the Sunday night due date. You do have your introductory paragraph and a little sketch outline. I think once you look the assignment over, that will be clear. But that is due midweek on Wednesday. I want that in so I can make sure you're on track. And if not, kind of catch that and get you back on track before your essay is due Sunday evening at midnight again. Any questions or whatever, please don't hesitate to text or call if the text isn't sufficient. Hope you enjoy getting this paper together this week. Don't forget to start early, use tutors, and get your paragraph and outline in by Wednesday. Okay, bye.